Okay. Greetings, my lovely and beautiful people out there. This is your oracle card reading for this week, Christmas week, starting today, December the 25th through the 31st. I just want to say I hope everyone had a safe and blessed holiday, no matter what you're celebrating. I don't really care as long as you are happy with friends and loved ones and are safe. Now, I just want to say thank you guys for the new guys that have liked and subscribed and the ones that have been with me on this journey. So let's get started. And I will be choosing 3 cards from this deck. This is the Art Through the Eyes of the Soul Oracle. It's a deck by Cheryl Rose. I'm using till I get another deck I'm waiting on to come out. It is Crystal Winds deck. I don't know if any of you guys have used that app, but it's just an awesome deck, and they're getting it printed. And I'm hoping that it's coming out here in the next couple of weeks. I got to get back up with the lady and make sure. I will be choosing 3 cards. If you have not, go over to my Facebook page, like, subscribe. I did give away a free pendulum reading. And I'll probably give away a free tarot reading too, just to give back. And this deck is based on all of Cheryl Rose's psychic visions of mythical creatures and beings from all around the world. So I did do my meditation beforehand. So let's see what's going on. What energies, messages want to come through? This will be card number 1. If you feel drawn to number 1, this will be card number 2. And that would be card number 3. Pick a number, pick a stone, whatever you're drawn to, and we'll see what's going to come through. This here stone right here is basically what they call a cat's eye with the rainbow colors. This is more of a, do I want to say a opal looking stone, translucent, and that is your snowflake obsidian. Or you can go by numbers. What is your favorite number? Or you can just listen to every one of them and get a message from all of them. Like, subscribe, and share this video. Please, if you think anyone can benefit from it, do it. I love you guys. Let's get started. Truth conquers all. Be courageous. Truth conquers all. For this week. Truth conquers all. Be courageous. Let's see what the book has to say about this one. I wonder who that is. Let's see what page that's on. $98. Can you see it without the glare? I'm trying to get it where the glare is not on it. Oh, that's 78. Hold on. I got the wrong daggone page. There. Yes, it's Christmas. Let's see, I'm going to 98. Bear with me, yes. Apparently she drew this in 1997. Let's see. Let me get that. Gotta get the glare off in there. Okay. A Sinclair knight sits on the bridge leading to the Rosalind Castle. Underneath him is a secret subterranean passageway leading to the vaults of the Rosalind Chapel. He looks out with anticipation, wondering when the vaults will be opened and their scrolls of wisdom revealed. The only words carved in the stone of the Rosalind Chapel are, "Wine is strong. The king is stronger. Women are stronger still. But truth conquers all." Holy, that is awesome, ain't it? Wine is stronger. The king is stronger. Women are stronger still, but truth conquers all. So the expanded message here is knowledge of a situation dispels the fear of the unknown. This will lead to illumination and freedom. Yes, did I not just say that? You know how like, I don't know if you guys go on Facebook at all or anything, and you always see someone posting, if you could do one thing or have one wish or in the world for Christmas, what will it be? You know what mine was? That the truth would actually come out. Let there be truth, so everyone would know, and we could get past of all the hatred and confusion, because we are all one. We're all one. Doesn't matter where you come, what background, who you are, what ethical background. I don't care if you're white, black, brown, yellow, red. You know, we are all one. So some of you guys will be, what I'm getting from this card is some of you will be learning some truths, and this could fall into January, the first of the year. Truths will be coming out because truth conquers it all. So I'm getting that. What a lot of people, you may be fearing, some of you may be fearing a situation or some type of obstacle may be in front of you, but it's going to dispel. It's going to evaporate. It's going to remove itself from out of your way, because the truth will be known. The truth will come out. And once the truth comes out and you dispel that obstacle, then the fear can go. I mean, I've repeated this over and over and over and over. Stop being afraid. Stop it. This is your life. This is your game. This is your matrix. Make it your own. Play the game you want to. Dispel the fear. Dispel the fear. Get rid of it. It's just say it, and it has no word. It doesn't belong in your personal space, in your body, in your heart, in your mind, in the etheric or the aura around you. You really need to dispel that. The truth will conquer the fear. For some of you guys, I know that's hard. That's hard. You're afraid of this, you're afraid of that, you're afraid of dying. We don't die, we just transition. Oh, especially if you believe there's a spirit or a soul. So, I mean, when I say the truth, if I wanted the truth to come out, I wish the truth would definitely come out. And I don't think it probably will, even though there's a mass people are awakening. There's still some people that are asleep. But I won't get on touch on that. This card is basically telling, for some of you, you have these obstacles, these fears, the fear is just an illusion. You create that. You're creating your own fear and illusion. You need to let that go. Step out of that. Step back into your power. Do an empowerment spell. I got one here on YouTube in here. Go to my Facebook page. There's lots of spells. I'm always posting spells over there. Little spells you do for yourself. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself. But for those that are having these obstacles, these little petty matrix program obstacles is what they are. They're nothing but an illusion. It's just all an illusion. If you have to reset your mind and think about it as being a game, do it. It really is a game. And I know that's hard. That may be hard for some, easy for others. But even if you have to look at it like that, remove the obstacles. There's something that's standing in someone's way. I don't know what it is, but you're creating it and you need to let it go so you can move forward. So you can move to the illumination and the freedom. So much freedom when you let go of fear. Oh, so much freedom to do as you wish to do. To do as you wish. So, truth conquers all. Be courageous. Because truth conquers all. Be courageous. That is the key word. Be courageous. Know who you are. Who are you? You're not just a name. You're everything. Everything. You are everything. You're not just a name. You're just not Kim. You're not just Stacy. I'm just not Sherry. That is just something here in this 3D dimension that we go by. I'm not defined by that. Do not be defined by your name or your job or whatever it is that you do. You're so much more than that. So much more than that on this path. You're such a loving, divine, spiritual being, a multidimensional being from everywhere. Just think of the things you have done and accomplished and been, and it just, wow, it just blows your mind. So get rid of the fear. Go, dispel it. Ever how you want to do it, let it go. Then will you gain the wisdom and the knowledge and the illumination that you need to walk your path, manifest the things that you want, especially for 2018. Please, if anybody that chose this card is having any kind of obstacles or any kind of fears, get dispelled in now. Even if you have to rebuke them, however how you need to do it, let it go. Be courageous. Be courageous and know who you are. Don't be dumbed down by society and what they have taught us and knowing that's it's not true. It's not true. Do your own investigation. Don't believe me? Do your own investigation. Go within. All the knowledge is there. Okay, I'll leave that one alone and we'll go to number 2. And this is the Earth Rapture. You are cherished and protected. So, I think we've had this one before. You are cherished and protected. It is the Earth Rapture. Now, if I can remember what page it was on. 28. Okay, let me read it. It's a beautiful card, ain't it? Earth's Rapture. The Earth, she looks like an angel. You are cherished and protected. And it is an earth angel, is in the rapture and the bliss as she gives birth to a new world bathed in the golden light. Her wings protect the earth as it goes through the transformational process. The new paradigm is being shifted and formed. The indwelling qualities and the latent abilities that have been sleeping in the human race are waking up, expanding rapidly. These skills and talents need to come into focus now for the new golden age to be born. Other beings from far off civilizations are also here to assist us with developing the potential that will take us to the next level of our existence. Awesome. I love it. The expanded message here is feel the universal love that surrounds you and let it cancel out your fears. Oh, here we go again. Someone out there is not getting the message. We are not alone in these trying times. Yes, you are not. You are not alone in these trying times. You're never alone. Never, 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 even though you cannot see. You may cannot see through the veil. Some people can see through the veil, some people can't. I am not yet clairvoyant or have that ability. I have the ability, but I haven't brought it up to where it needs to be. I'm more intuitive, claircognizance, clairsentient. I can smell, I can feel, I have a clear knowing of some things. But for those that are maybe feeling alone, especially at this time, you're feeling not loved, not cherished, that you're just isolated, and you feel like you have no one that you can count on. Oh, but you do. You do. You have you, your higher self, and a millions and millions of others, especially that are not from this planet, of other civilizations and other planets watching here with you. You have your guides, your angels. You have many higher selves, but you have a dominant one. Connect with these beings. Connect with your higher self, because you are definitely cherished and loved and protected. You are protected. You have to get out of that fear cycle. Oh, the fear cycle will stop you. It will stop you from doing what needs to be done for you and your path. It will stop you from being happy. The fear will keep you stuck in the 3D where all the craziness is. But once you let that fear go, then you can start vibrating on different frequencies. And you'll see how things will start going so smoothly in your life. Just clicking together, synchronicities start coming. Deja vu, you're having all that. That means you're on the right path. You're on the right path. You really have to dispel that fear. Let it go. Do your meditation. Even if you have to write it down, there's so many different ways to get, if you want to get rid of the fear. So many different ways if you want to get rid of the fear in your life. Write it down. Make a list of these words that you want to get rid of, especially fear. Without. Some people say, well, I'm without money, or I'm broke. Get rid of broke. Cross that out. Get rid of those low vibrational words that keep you stuck where you are. Change the way you think. Change the way you have an outlook on life. Yes, be optimistic. But if you have, be authentic. Let me say be authentic. Because some days, everybody doesn't have a perfect day every day. But when you do have certain feelings, acknowledge those feelings, acknowledge that emotion, and then let it go. You don't want to hold that in, because it would be like a blistering, festering sore, that's going to burst. I always acknowledge. When I get mad, I acknowledge my feelings. I acknowledge it. I don't hide. I don't, love, 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 love. I don't trolley off and go love, love, love. I acknowledge it. I get mad. I'm still a spiritual being in a human body, and that's what we are. So yes, we have these emotions. I never hold in my emotions, even if I have to go off in the woods and scream my head off. I do it because I don't want that festering in me. I know I'm protected. I know I'm cherished in love. I love it. I love it. So be authentic. Get rid of the fear. And know that the universal love that surrounds you, know that your love can cancel out that fear. It's another way to cancel it out. Do your meditations at night that you're going to get rid of the fear. You're no longer going to fear. You're going to be courageous and step into your spiritual being, who you are. Oh, if we only knew, if half the people only knew who they really were. Multidimensional beings from all over. You've done so many different things. This is just one little tiny little fractal thing that you're doing now in this body. Just a tiny little thing that you've done, that you're doing. Just a tiny little factual. Just a tiny little piece that you're doing. So have fun with this game. Make it your own. Know you are loved. Know you're here. Know the truth. Know it's just an illusion. And go with it and have fun. And vibrate higher. You start seeing those synchronicities and things just falling into place. All right. Let's hope this one here has something. The past two cards has been on fear. So a lot of you, there must be a lot of people still out there having some fear within them. Okay, so this third card is Voyage of Maladian. Let me see if I'm pronouncing that right. Maladian. I think it's Maladian. Can you see it? Is this some of these words in this deck is very hard for me to pronounce, and I really don't want to butcher them, but I know sometimes I do. So, the Voyage of Maladian. Explore other realms. Yes. And you have been to many, many realms. And you go to many, many realms really in your sleep time. Some people can remember it, some others can't. So let's see what the book has to say about this one. We've never received this card before. $102. As soon as I do this, I'm going to start on your January card readings. I'm way behind. So, do you see how beautiful that card is? Voyage of the Maladian. Explore other realms. The ancient tale was written down at an extraordinary time in history, when the belief systems of the Druid and Christians created a curious literary mix. This overlapping of cultures illuminated the dark ages and the spiritual voyages of transformation. Heroes and monks drifted off into the symbolic boat guided by the gods of their faith. This was called the Ingmaram, or journey initiation, for the Maladian. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It started out with the lower vibration of revenge and ended up with the illumination and peacemaking. Through a series of tests and trials and various mysterious islands, the Celtic symbol of the apple branch represented travel to the other worlds, and the birds are spirit. This is a classic hero's journey, the going and returning of the hero or the heroine, and their attainment of the spiritual transformation, which would add to the wisdom and evolution of their culture. So the expanded message here is, where you are is exactly where you should be. Do not look for an outcome, but at the wisdom gained on your journey. Yes, did I just not say enjoy your journey? Enjoy this little small, minute part of your many explorations, your mini journeys across many universes. So for some of us, we are exactly where we need to be, walking our path. Some of us, it takes a little slower time to get to where other people are. You may look at other people and they have all these abilities. Their abilities have come forth. They're, that takes hard work and spiritual discipline to get to where most of those people are. Now, some people are just born with their gifts, already attuned. They're already at the highest peak. They're already seeing, they're already hearing, they're already, knowing, they're already clairvoyant, and they're already just healing, have these healing abilities. And some of us, we're born and we have it, but we just are not there yet. We're still walking our own path. It's just going to take some of us a little bit longer, at a slower pace, to get to where those are. We all have all those abilities and more healing, clairvoyance, seeing. And I know some of us don't want to see. They don't want to see through the other worlds and the other dimensions and into the other realms, while all of others wish they could see through the other realms and other dimensions and walk between the worlds. So for some of you that are wanting or looking at why is not my abilities, where Tom's is over there. He can see spirits and he can see the other realms and he can see the future and he can predict this, and why can't I? It takes time and discipline. If you're wanting to explore other realms, you have to do your work in doing it. No, it ain't just going to happen to you like that. It ain't nothing that happens to you like that. It takes a lot of meditation and going within, and some solitude to bring those gifts out. We all have them. We can have them if we want them. It just takes time to work on those. Some of you may want to get a mentor or a coach to help you. Some people take classes to further, their abilities. Everyone has one that's pretty strong, and that's their gut knowing. Sometimes you just sense something. You have that. You have all of them. You have the capability of healing. You may want to take some classes on how to bring that forth, how to get more in tune with that. There's so many different metaphysical things, healing and classes and mediumship classes and channeling classes and everything. And it sounds like my sister calling me phone. But you can do all this. You can explore other realms if you choose to. But don't get upset. This card is saying not to get upset and not to get mad, because you are where you exactly should be, where you're supposed to be. It just takes some people a little more time. So it's telling you, do not look for an outcome, but at the wisdom gain on your journey. Yes, because we're gaining a lot of knowledge. You're learning a lot of stuff, especially if you're diving deep into the unconscious, the subconscious, and into this mystical, magical realm, the spiritual realm, the etheric realm. If you're having out-of-body experiences, if you're astro traveling, some people can do that, and others say, I can't do it yet. I know that I'm traveling. I can't remember it in my dream time, but something I really want to do, and I really need to take the time and maybe take a class on that, or do some deep diving meditation for that. And I probably will in the future. But right now, you and we're on the right path. We're just where we need to be. So don't get upset that you're not seeing all this stuff and knowing all this stuff. It will come to you, especially if your head that's where you want to go. If that's what's on your mind and in your heart, and you truly want to help people, then that is where you will go. You will do whatever it takes. You will take classes, you will meditate, you will do that spiritual practice, that discipline to get there. And it will come. It will come. Have patience. Everyone has a path to walk here and something to do, a goal to reach. I do believe that. But I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to get started on you guys' 2018 tarot readings, and that will be coming up here in a few minutes. I want to do another meditation, a longer meditation before I start that, because January 2018 this year is going to be a big one. So I love you guys. I hope this helps you in your journey through life. Please do share this video. Blessings and peace. Namaste.